This is good news. Canada is about to open its portals for the new pilot program that is going to be beneficial to care workers. So if you're a care worker, I've been aspiring to start a new life in Canada, then this is a great one for you, a very good opportunity for you to achieve that your dream. As come the 31st of March 2025, Canada will be relaunching the new home care worker immigration pilot program. This is to give opportunities to care workers all over the world to achieve their dreams of getting a permanent residence in Canada. So stay tuned with me as I'm going to walk you through what you need to know about this program. I would also share the eligibility criteria with you. I would show you websites where you can get jobs or where you can also search for employers, as well as share a website where you can also go and make your Canadian CV, because it's very important for you to apply with the Canadian CV. One thing I love about Canada is that they create opportunities for foreign trained workers to come to the country and acquire experience. So it's just for you to align yourself and know which one suits you, where you fall under. They create opportunities for both skilled and unskilled workers. So just keep your ears down, because one day one is going to work for you. If you see an opportunity, look into it. But this particular one is for care workers. The good thing about going to Canada through this program is that as soon as you're getting into Canada, you're landing there as a permanent resident. Now, this gives you the opportunity to achieve everything, enjoy everything. Those living in Canada, in fact, even the citizens enjoy. You're going to enjoy that as a permanent resident of Canada. And of course, after some years of living in Canada, you also become a citizen of Canada, which I know is a lot of people's aspiration, a lot of people's dream. So just align yourself, do what you have to do, because this video now is just to enable you prepare yourself ahead, enable you put your documents together ahead of the 31st of March, so you'll be among the first people that will put in the application. You know, one thing is you preparing your CV, another one is you getting a job now, and the other part is you now convincing the employers that you're the best person for that position you're going for. This is things you have to start doing. You need to start now, start looking for the job, and then before the 31st, so you can have all the documents, have your employment letter, have your documents. You have to also evaluate and then submit it in. So now let's talk about the eligibility criteria. First of all, you have to have a diploma that is equivalent to the Canadian standard. That is to say, you're going to have in my country it's called SSC, Senior Secondary Examination. So you just have to have it. That's your WAEC. Have it, but it needs to be evaluated to the Canadian standard. This you'll be doing on the website called WES. Go to Google, put in WES.com or .org, just put it there. When it opens up, you're going to create an account there. Then you register your interest that you want to evaluate your document. See, even if you have masters or you have BSc, it's okay to also evaluate that, but the minimum they want from you is your high school. So ensure you're using that your high school, or masters is a good one, but that high school is what they're looking out for. So that's number one thing you have to keep ready. So start doing the application to WES, because it takes about 7 working days for everything to be done. But if you're using your BSc, have it behind your mind that your school would have to send in these documents, your university certificate, to them. You cannot do it yourself. So I would say it's safer for you to do it with your WAEC, which is easier, because you have to start getting your transcript sent to them, which might take a longer time before the March. The idea is to get ready. The idea is to prepare yourself ahead of this 31st of March. Second one you have to have is the English proficiency. You have to write the English test, and you're expected to just have a CLB 4, band 4. This is very much achievable. You know, for example, you have the IELT, you do the speaking, you do the writing, the listening, and the other one. That's like 4 different things you're going to be doing, the speaking. Now, this whole thing you're supposed to be doing, you're supposed to get just 4 in all of them. Tell me, is that not possible? These 4 things are listed: speaking, listening, writing, and reading. Put all of them together, it's going to give you up to band 4. So this one is not even hard. Start now, go and register for your English test and write it. That document, that IELT results last for 2 years. So it's not a bad idea for you to start now to write it, put it together, and then keep it aside. Then the evaluation you have to do. Now, the third criteria is that you have to have work experience. It could be your past work experience. Yes, you can have that, or even current work experience that's relevant to the job you're going for. That's the home care, that's the care job you're supposed to be going for. So no, this program actually was mentioned as of last year 2024, but the date was not yet fixed for when it's going to be starting, the launching date, which is now put for the 31st of March 2025. So I believe some of you that heard about this must have at least started doing some job. It could be a part-time job you did, or a permanent job you had, or even volunteering also can also pass for this. So I believe some of you must have done something from then till now to at least acquire work experience. That is very important. This is one thing they're going to be looking out for. And then lastly, you're supposed to have employment letter, like job offer from an employer in the home care sector in Canada. So this is why it's important for you to watch the video to the end, because I will show you some sites where you're supposed to go look for these jobs. I will show you the same site. That's where you're also going to look out for employers. So before I forget, you're supposed to have a means of identification, which I believe everybody should have. That is your international passport. This is going to pass for it. I don't see why you shouldn't have an international passport this current time now, because any opportunity can come up for you. That's why you should have it. Even if you haven't made plans of traveling, you don't even know how it's going to work for you, but an opportunity might come up one day. Let that not be your hindrance. So ensure you have your means of identification, international passport. And also ensure that it's not expiring anytime soon. You don't have like 3 months or 6 months for it to expire. Be looking at 1 year. This gives you a room to like even get what you're looking for. Because if you have just 3 months left for it to expire, nobody's going to listen to you. So make sure you go and renew it if you need to renew it, and hold it. Keep it handy. This program now, it's actually aimed at like streamlining the processes as involving caregivers getting permanent residence in Canada. It's going to make it shorter now, because as soon as you're going now, you are landing there as a permanent resident. You see, that's a very good opportunity for anyone that's been aspiring to get to Canada. Please do not waste time on this. As soon as you're done with watching this video, go to the website I'm going to share with you. First of all, go and build your Canadian standard of CV. Use the template you'll be seeing in the website to build your CV to the Canadian standard. That is what you use to employ. Then start looking for a job. You have to get a job offer. It is very important. From within Canada, please start now and start doing this. Try and achieve this before the 31st of March. So as soon as the portal is opening on that very day, you're among the first people. But it's also very important for you to go to the Canadian website to keep yourself abreast with the information coming up, because information will be changing, news will be changing. But I'm going to bring that to you also when they start. I would also bring it to you. But I want you in my community to be among the first people. That's why I'm making this video for you. Please, I am now begging you to please do the needful. Do what you have to do. It's very important. Now, the benefit of you going through this program now is that your family will be accompanying you. You're not going to leave anybody behind. You're all going together as a permanent resident of Canada. You're going to achieve everything you want just going to Canada. Now, it gives you the opportunity to also grow career-wise. As soon as you're getting to Canada as a caregiver, you're going to be getting the occupation restricted open work permits. This gives the opportunity to acquire more experience in Canada. Like you start working and then acquire more experience being in Canada. So guys, for your CV, you should just go to myperfectresume.com. There you're going to see the Canadian template for you to prepare your CV. Use that and make your CV, and then go along with me. Let me show you how you can get these jobs. There are a lot of jobs out there, but it's now for you to know how to key into this website. Now, if you get, for example, let me say you're going to be using Indeed to search for job. You need to know the keyword to use. It's going to help you like get what you're looking for. You should use like caregiver jobs in Canada. Or you can also put in health occupations in Canada. This will now streamline the jobs to give you what you're looking for. That is the easiest way. Guys, let me guide you as show you the places you can find jobs. And please start immediately. Do not waste time. But before you leave, my name is still Cynthia Kings. If you see my face for the first time, and I give information on how you can easily achieve your dreams of migrating abroad, how you can make some money on the side. That is what I do here. So please feel free to subscribe if you haven't done that. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. This is how you encourage me. This is how YouTube is going to recommend my videos to you whenever I upload something. So please do me that favor. If you want to see this face again, please just tap on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on the videos I'll be putting out there. So let's go into it. Let me show you what you need to know and how you can find a job in Canada. The first website is Muster Canada. Ensure you put muster.ca. That's to show that it's Canada talking about. And then type in caregiver, location Canada. It's going to show you everything you want, any kind of job you want in caregiving. You can see healthcare aid, part-time expenditure, They're actively hiring, always hiring. So just go ahead and send your CV here. You can also check this one. Overnight caregiver needed. You can see here, healthcare aid, Red River Place, overnight caregiver. So this is one of them. Ensure you just create an account because it's very important so you can get any information after the application. They can also get back to you through the account you created on the website. Another one we're going to talk about is Indeed. Indeed is a very powerful website. Like if you take your time and learn how to explore Indeed, you're going to like get a kind of job, any job you're looking for, whatever it is, whether you're looking for a remote job or whatever it is, you can find that on Indeed. But it's very important to have an account. Always create an account. I have my own account. I'm not signing in now, but please go ahead and sign in. Create an account is very important so you can get like links sent to you, jobs sent to you directly. You don't have to like keep going there. You'll be getting it sent to you always because based on the CV you uploaded there, they will show you everything. You can see here, there is home senior care. Caregivers provide a variety of non-medical professional home care services that allow seniors to remain safely in their dearest home. See another one, caregiver here. Winnipeg assists with grooming, dressing, and bathing. So anything caregiving job, come to Indeed. You're going to find it. They have a lot. Just take your time and explore it. Then another powerful website is LinkedIn. Like LinkedIn is somewhere you're going to network, meet people that also like minds like you, looking for what you're looking for. You get to meet them, interact with them. You have to do a lot of networking on LinkedIn. So just ensure you join all these small groups, forum groups there on LinkedIn. Whatever, like caregivers, I can look for forum group for caregivers and join them. Now see here, I've already put in caregiver Canada and it's giving me all this caregiver to the elderly, which is one of the care job that is needed for this new pilot program. So ensure you're looking for the ones that actually are participating in the pilot program. You see, when it talk about elderly and child care, these ones you should be embracing them like very well. Caregiver weekends, caregiver. See here, you just scroll down, you see they have a lot. Companion care, caregiver. So take your time and check it. This is something you wouldn't want to miss. This is a good place for you to get a job and also need to put give you more information. So the next one also is glass doors. Glass doors is just like Indeed. You can see here already putting caregiver Canada. Ensure you do glass doors Canada CA so it will give you strictly for Canada because this website like operates in other countries also. So it's very important to ensure you very important to put that country code CA to show you it's Canada you're looking at. And then if you check it, you're going to see a whole lot of jobs here. You can see caregiver, Winnipeg also. Driver's abstract is required. Complete a criminal background check, vulnerable sector check, 3 professional and personal reference. So just take your time, look for care jobs here. These are the places you're going to prepare yourself. Start now, start looking for jobs before the 31st of March. When this pilot program is going to kick off, please ensure you've gotten a job because this is one of the criteria. This is what you need to be able to move to Canada and land your permanent residency as soon as you're coming in there as a caregiver. That is one thing they're promising you. So please start now, start looking for a job. Don't wait till when the time is already here. A lot of people are going to jump on this opportunity, so don't be left out. Give it a try. Whether it works or it doesn't work, but the main things that you tried out to justify your conscience, that you try to help yourself out, you try to achieve this. So please come to this web page and go through it, explore, apply to jobs, keep applying. Just ensure you have to prepare your CV to the Canadian standard and even caregiver standard also. You can use ChatGPT to get your CV done, or you check Canva, go in there and put Canada caregiver CV. You're going to see the template there for you to edit and put it in your own way, how you want it to be. That is for you to get a CV. Now, the final one is Job Bank for now. Job Bank is a Canadian job board. The anything job is put down here. All recruiters must register with this particular job board. They upload jobs here often. Even you can even find jobs coming from Monster, Indeed, LinkedIn, Glassdoor on this particular platform because this is where they put everything together and then put it out here for anybody that wants to apply. If you click, okay, this is a new one, living caregiver. You can see their salary is about $180 daily. That's a good one. You can see another on Vancouver also. living care. Now when you see this it means it's coming from Muster. So when you click on family caregiver, it's going to take you to Muster, their website. That's where you're going to see the whole details that is here. This one shows it's coming from Indeed. So when you click on this now, it's going to take you to Indeed, their page. That is where you're going to do your application. Anything of CV is going to be done on Indeed. Now, if you keep going down, you're also going to see you see family care. This is another one. They also widow card that, oh my god, they also offer jobs, so ensure you check them out also and register with them if possible. You see, all these ones are coming from Muster. So when you click, it goes to Muster, their website. Any kind of job you're looking for in Canada, Job Bank is the best place for you to check. It gives you everything you need. So we see all Indeed. Then now this one, you see this Canadian flag, this is their leave, and that means this application is on Job Bank, posted on Job Bank, direct apply. You're not going to any website. So now you're applying for living caregiver. Let's check it and see. Then you're applying to this particular job directly on Job Bank. You're not going to LinkedIn or Muster, whatever it is, to apply. You can see this is where it is on site, 34.25 Canadian dollars hour, the permanent employment. Start as soon as possible. Other benefits, just one vacancy. So create an account with Job Bank and then try and apply. Now, if you're looking for the one that's going to give you visa sponsorship, ensure you scroll down and read everything they've written here. And then now, if you say who can apply, you can see the employer accepts application from Canadian citizens and permanent or temporary residents of Canada. Other candidates with or without valid Canadian work permits can also apply. So this is to tell you that even if you don't have work permit in Canada, you can apply, give it a try and get a job, and then hold your employment letter. And this is where you also submit for the pilot program coming up. And then if you check here and it shows a red mark here, that's to say they're not offering sponsorship for you that is coming from outside Canada. It's for those within Canada. So ensure you read this particular place who can apply to this job to know if it is meant for you that is outside Canada. So you wouldn't waste your time applying for jobs that are meant for those living in Canada already. This is it, guys. These are more ways you can get jobs in Canada. I'll bring up more options and more websites where you can also check for jobs in Canada. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. This is what you're going to do for me. It helps our algorithm. It helps the YouTube to recommend my videos to you. Please, this is what I'm asking for. I'm not asking for too much. This is the only way you encourage me. Give me a thumbs up and then share this video with your loved ones. Thank you to my returning subscribers. For the new ones, I appreciate you all so much. And I wish you luck as you do your application. See you all in my next video.